Greetings, boys and girls! Zujin here. It's time for another episode of my FortressCraft Evolved Let's Play. So, as you can see, I've upgraded battery packs to the MK4s, which is very nice. 70,000 power each. Very nice. There. And down below as well. Upgraded the batteries. Upgraded this guy's batteries as well. I think next I'm going to do the logistics. Yeah, it's going to take a while, but I want to do that one next because that gives me the extra minecart abilities, the buffers and that. Yeah, I want those. I'll start using minecarts now. Not that project, thank you. What else? Oh, I need to build a hard resin detector. Apparently. That's what I've been told. A hard resin detector. You need to start doing that soon. So you can go down there. Out the way. So that's the closest location of a hive mind. Seems to be quite level, actually. That. Get rid of the granite rock. Oh, I've got a lot of my lenses back. I didn't realise the Mark II lasers. I didn't realise they were 40. I didn't realise that a sapphire focusing lens is exactly the same power and maximum transfer as an exceptional lens. So I've been hunting around for all these sapphires when I actually had a lot of the, well, the boss eyes already in the system. Oh, what a donut. So I got loads of those back. As you can see, I only need one of the Mark III lasers. So before I had 9 Mark II lasers pointing up. Now 1 Mark III with exceptional lens is 1,120 power. 9 Mark IIs with exceptional lenses is 1,158 power, I think. It's very close, saves lenses. I can always add more lenses and add more transmitters if I want to. But wow, these things are loud. I've slightly upgraded the alloy machine book room. There's 3 lots of gold coming in. Actually, I can make... Oh no, still not quick enough yet. Well, these are slow. Why are you slow? Strange. I'll check upstairs. I've tried to use a minecart system. Well, you're slow as well. To get all the ore to here. Get all the ore. Get all the bars to here. What I want to do is do a minecart system above here. Going round and round. Dropping all the bits off that I need. That's why I want the stop gates, etc. Also, if we look in... Oh, that's the research. We're going strong, good. Actually, these guys have got a nice 1,000 power stock in themselves. So you got 5,000 stock in there. 1,000 there. And then 270,000 there. Not bad. Again, I've lowered my threat by basically just cutting down all of my ore production. So, crystal clocks into these ones. What are they? Logo steel bars into there. 4 of them. Really stocked. Get some advanced machine blocks. So, good. Need lots of those as well. I think the rainbow blocks and the silver blocks you need a ridiculous number of in expansion, if you get the expansion. Go up here. I've set up little minecart systems. They're very slow. Very slow. But once you get the faster minecarts, and you get the little boosters to the tracks, which hopefully I'll get on the new unlock, on the research, this is a lot quicker. And you only need about 10 minecarts to overtake the speed of a conveyor belt or even a crystal, or even the tubes. So, yes, that'd be nice. So much titanium on me. I could probably turn off the cheat system now, this system. I don't need it anymore. You have ore, the amount of bars this produces is nothing compared to the actual rooms themselves. But really it's important. But let's go and follow that resin. Let's see where it points to. I want to see where the closest hive mine is. By going literally this way. Come on. What I want to do is build a... Oh, I haven't found those 2 extractors yet. Find a mine. Block it off. Then set up a system where it gets fed, but only until the tendrils break out of the room, and then it stops feeding it. So apparently you are the closest hive. Wow, that's right there. This will be awkward. Depending on where it's being fed, he might grow instead. Right, okay. I'll start with you. It's looking at you. Scan him. So what I'll do is basically build a room around him, dig down to -81, set up a conveyor system and ore extractor, automatically extract the ore with a pyrotherm and a battery and the coal, get the coal into the belt then gets eaten by Minox, goes to him, makes him grow. Now each one block that gets fed to him, I think he grows something like 20 or 25 of these blocks. It's quite ridiculous. You need to build the area, the containment cage pretty big, and then have a gap either on the side or the top, or on the side. So when the tendrils go through the gap, the beam you set up gets blocked. Doesn't send power down there anymore. Stops feeding power to, I don't know, the advanced conveyor belt or something, and that stops feeding it until all your laser ablators and that knock them back down again. It's quite a complicated system to set up in the first place, but once it's done, it's very useful. It means you can leave this guy grow, keep getting refined resin for as long as you like, and then I have the resin basically transported back to my base. Not too far away. In the last game I had one of those guys literally right behind the ship. I think it's over here somewhere. It's nice and close. These all done charged. So let's go down now. I still haven't got the biomass up yet. I've got the coordinates written down for where the I need the lift to come down. Look at that, 3,000 base ring. Easy peasy. So let's go down to biomass. Toxic caves. Toxic caves. Cool. I've also improved all these lenses now to be sapphire all the way down. Okay, calm down. So let's go up on the first level. So I want plus 31, minus 35. So what's... Oh, I'm hoping it's this way. Kind of worked out this way. Plus minus good. Oh, chords. So plus 31, minus 35. I got one axis, right? That one? 35, good. And then 31. Oh, right here. So, plus 31, minus 35. I want to put one of the... Oh, what are they called? Oh, there we go. Auto excavators there. That'll be one of the lifts. And then next lift will probably be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here's the next one there. Next will be that way. Oh, darn it. This is why I've got 1 million paste. Later on I'll be building an entire floor over the whole of the old house. Out a little bit with the torches. Don't walk away completely if this is happening. Because if I walked away now or teleported now, this would stop. But you'd still have used the paste up. Right, so we're getting about 6 out, so there's the wall. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's the edge, there's the next one. Get power to here. They'll only go up 500 blocks though. Only 500 blocks. That's terrible. So, let's get a laser off there. Let's get a super laser. Super laser. Then we'll split into 3. So, bring them down. I need to make some more Zoo lasers. What a shame. Now these Mark III lasers use an insane amount of machine blocks.
Crafting.
Those alloy machine blocks are used for everything now. Go that way. Do the... Yeah, I can do the battery now. Battery. So normal is this way. Fire. This way, sapphire. Laser this way, sapphire. This is usually how I set up my panel building. Later on, when you get HFC, well, the fuel canisters, it's a lot easier because you can dig straight down with them. But it only does 500 meters, 500 blocks. Why was I trying to drag a laser into there? There. We've got 1,000 power coming in. 140 going that way. Good. If you hover over a laser and press Q, is there, resets it so you can then see how much it's pulling. So, nothing too much. These guys will dig up. Now, if I go up to the cold caves, I should see where they come up, and then, yeah. Mind you, they only go to 550. They're going to go to 52 meters up, unless anything gets in the way. These guys won't dig through this stuff. So anything I've put down that uses the all the harder concrete and that. So if I've accidentally built a floor out here somewhere on another level, they'll just stop, and you won't know about it because after a while, very loud. After a while, you don't hear the lasers anymore. You don't see them anymore, even though they're still actually firing. You've got to point to them and check out the reading. See how far they are. Also, if you quit the game and come back, that resets. They start looking again. So it's a bit of a pain. You don't really want to leave the game while it's doing that. Oh, I'll get these over there. But this will be all my 4. I want to go in the middle of first. So I could use minecarts here. Oh dear. I could use minecarts here rather than all this. I don't think the improved ones will be faster though. Could be. Build the... I don't know, what do you think guys? Minecart tracks or tubes to get all the ores over there? Quite far. I use tubes for now. I'll upgrade later. Those are pipes. I use a lot of hard machine blocks and crystal clocks.
Crafting.
Yeah, I just made 200 pipes and I've used up a lot of my resources. Oh well. Right. Bring... Let's do 1 pipe each. So middle pipe to here. 1 pipe here. It's weird how the noise gets louder when you start using build to me. I'm miles away from them, and they sound exceptionally loud when I use a build to me function. Hey, look. That's weird. More features of FortressCraft. You guys are really loud. I can barely hear myself think. I love Zoom. Right, so you're there. You... Oh dear. Not yet. So once those guys are finished, I'll have it. Oh, tower coming through. There's still no infestations. Always check for that. Don't need that. And make sure you haven't got any. Oh, see, it's telling me there 2 not collecting. I don't know where they are. I still haven't found them yet. Obviously, doing that's kind of pointless because I've got a massive rat's nest of things up there, and there will be a lot of ore extractors offline because I'm not getting lots of ore. But it's only telling me about the 2 that I haven't got the message turned off for. I have turned these off, haven't I? But a complete donut. No warning false, good. What happened there? I'll climb over. Come, get all of them. Wait, are you the... You are good. Are you turned off? No. False, false, false. How to turn those ones off? I must have missed one of the ones on the gold, nickel, or titanium then. Oh, that's we have, so that's remove only. Oh, might as well. T. Oh, good. Right, okay. Let's go up to the up to, then back down to. So they come up. So threat should be nice and low. Because the threat's not high attacking me, these guys don't run out. So the pyrotherms barely run. Wow, this is gonna take a long time. That's power again. Guys, should I increase my pyrotherm generation down there for this? They are using a lot. They're using 120. Ah, okay. Stuff it. Pyrotherms, no. I fit more pyrotherms now. Have I completely messed up my system? Can't really. Oh no. No. I've got 1, 2, 3 running. Thing is, because I'm using extensions of extensions of extensions, speed of the things, it's not very efficient. But this is all temporary. All this system here, all the coal's temporary. I'm going to be using turbines and being fed by the biomass, of course, later on. So I don't need all this coal. I'll be able to wipe all this out. Oh, not this one. Wipe all this out and just have all turbines, which would be much easier to manage. I usually have a central system of power being fed and then splits out to the rest of them. Which one of you is not working? Well, let's see. Can I go down to old caves? Well, I've got a level above the coal caves where I've cleared out a little bit. I shouldn't even need to use the lift, do I? So here, if I go behind... Wait, what? No, behind this way. There you are. The lasers are coming up. Being blocked. Ah, they're being blocked, see? Well, this one is anyway. I've got to do that. And then I'll have to put the extractors back in here. I won't know how far they've gotten yet. But they won't reach... They're only reached about there, and they'll stop, so I have to put... And they'll sit on this level. When I was digging down to like minus 800, I had to go down to... I had to go above the coal caverns to put some more extractors down. Excavators down, sorry. No, that was done. And of course I'll build glass around all these, so I know in the future, if I'm working near it and I cut through some glass, I know that's one of my lifts. Oh, they're not really there yet. Well, they'll probably be there by the time I see you guys again. So look in the biomass room. Oh yeah, I need to build vats. So I'll do that quickly. Going up. Up. Oh no, I'll just down one below. So the lifts will come up here. Yeah, but that's too big. 2, 3, 4, 6. I need 3. Yes, because the lifts will be filled up with biomass. We'll try. Remember all this. So, lift drops off into here. I really want the Boston conveyor belts. Power conveyor belts. Into another hopper. Okay, I can put below here. So I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. It's strange how I can see the lasers, even though the outside world shouldn't be generated. It should be just working in the background. That's the point of a room. Now, do I have any... Oh. I do good. Just put them there. Right.
Structure complete.
Now, Vats, please. What are you under? No. Oh, I really want my jetpack. Hmm. Oh, they under... Nope. Oh, laser bar, cool. Being daft here. The Vats. I've researched them, haven't I? Huh. Oh, they are. Right, so you've got the component itself, and then you've got the controller on top of it. So you need 27 total. Make one at a time.
Crafting.
Yes.
Crafting.
27 of these. And I need... Where's the controller? Controller. There it is. You need one of these per... Brain forwards.
Crafting.
Hopper. Actually, if I do... Oh, that was a complete fail. That. You know what I mean? Now, normally, you would have one controller doing the in and the out, but I find that annoying. Done. There's one of that. Then where have I put... Oh, it'll also fill in it. You can go there. You can select on this what you want it to produce. So I think I'm going to plastic that side. I want to put the high energy competent fuel this side. You can choose how the fuel's made though. You can choose it to be made from biomass or from liquid resin. I want it biomass. The biomass is going to come up. It's going to be fed to here. It's actually going to be pulled out that one as well. Oh. I can probably put a thing in the corner. So they'll be full of biomass. This will start controlling this. I've built this room so high because you can build these on top of each other. Don't build this at the end though. Build one set first, then build some more reactor vats. As you add one vat at a time, again only build one complete one at a time, this will realise there's more there and it'll produce the item faster. This needs a lot of power, but not much power per second. So I'll finish building that up and I'll do basically biomass, plastic. The plastic pellets will be stored here, then sent away. The HF... Oh, come on, brain. Better get the name right, eh? The HECF will be stored 2 lots here and sent down. This also needs another controller, or... Well, yeah. Another controller or another hopper to take in the empty tubes. So I'll sort that out. I'll probably put the empty tubes this side. So basically, another controller there, another controller there. That controls the output. That controls the tubes. And match it all up. Anyway, guys, thanks a lot for joining me. And I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.